In the rolling hills of Kentucky, there lived a wealthy landowner named Thomas, who was renowned for his sprawling estate and sharp business acumen. Despite his success, Thomas's greatest concern was his daughter, Eleanor. At 25, Eleanor was a brilliant and beautiful woman with a kind heart, admired by many. Yet Thomas couldn't find a suitor he deemed worthy of her. His protective nature and high standards kept every potential match at bay. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Thomas confided in his trusted advisor, Mr. Clayton, over dinner. "Eleanor deserves the best," he said, swirling the wine in his glass. "But no one seems to measure up. How can I ensure her future is as exceptional as she is?" Mr. Clayton, an older man known for his wisdom and knowledge of esoteric traditions, nodded thoughtfully. However, as he studied Eleanor's birth chart later that evening, an idea sparked in his mind, one tainted by greed. "Your daughter," he told Thomas the next day, "is destined for greatness. Her future will elevate whoever she marries beyond their wildest dreams. A farmer could become a tycoon. A mayor could rise to presidency." Thomas leaned forward, intrigued. "You're certain of this?" Clayton's eyes gleamed. "Yes, but there is a risk. Her marriage could also bring misfortune to your family if fate is ignored. To ensure she finds the right path, place her in a chest filled with treasures and send it down the river. Destiny will guide her to the man who is truly worthy." Though reluctant, Thomas trusted Clayton's advice. He believed this would protect Eleanor and secure her future. Eleanor, heartbroken and confused, obeyed her father's wishes. Sitting inside the ornate chest, adorned with jewels and gold, she whispered to herself, "Where will this river take me?" The moonlit currents carried her away, her heart heavy with uncertainty. Meanwhile, a young ranger named Daniel, 28, was camping with his friends along the riverbank after a long day of exploring the woods. Daniel was known for his bravery, resourcefulness, and unwavering sense of justice. As he splashed water on his face, something glimmered in the distance. "What's that?" he asked, pointing to the chest drifting downstream. The group retrieved it, dragging it onto the shore. When they opened the chest, they gasped. Inside sat Eleanor, her face radiant yet weary from her ordeal. "Who are you?" Daniel asked gently, his voice calm but curious. "How did you end up here?" Eleanor recounted her story, her voice trembling with emotion. "My father feared my destiny would harm our family, so he sent me away," she said, her eyes filled with sadness. Daniel knelt before her, captivated not just by her beauty, but by her courage and resilience. "If fate has brought you to me," he said softly, "then I accept it gladly. Eleanor, will you allow me to be the man destiny chose for you?" Tears of relief streamed down her face as she nodded. Daniel removed his family's heirloom ring from his pocket and placed it on her finger, sealing their bond. Back at the estate, Clayton eagerly awaited the chest, convinced it carried his fortune. He had instructed the staff, "Once the chest arrives, place it in my study and lock the door. No matter what you hear, do not open it." When the chest finally arrived, Clayton's excitement was palpable. He shut himself in the study, muttering, "My destiny awaits." But as he opened the lid, a ferocious bear lunged at him. Earlier that evening, Daniel had captured the bear while hunting and placed it in a decoy chest, suspecting foul play. Clayton's screams echoed through the study, but his staff, remembering his instructions, refused to intervene. Inside, chaos erupted as the bear wreaked havoc, leaving Clayton to face the consequences of his greed alone. Lessons for today's society. This story teaches a timeless lesson. Greed and manipulation lead to ruin, while humility and respect for fate pave the way to true happiness. Clayton's selfishness and attempts to exploit Eleanor's destiny blinded him to wisdom and integrity, leading to his downfall. In contrast, Daniel's courage and trust in fate brought him love and a promising future. The tale reminds us to trust the path life lays before us and to act with honor and kindness. True greatness is not achieved through deceit, but through integrity, humility, and faith in the journey ahead. If you find this story interesting and learn a lesson that helps improve your life, please like and leave your comments below. We would love to hear your story.